Hey guys, it's been a while. We've not done much of trading or posting videos on our latest trades, but today we have something new, or maybe something that is already in existence, but we made a few adjustments. And this is one of the bots that I'll be giving out for free for all my subscribers. I'll find a way on how to attach it to maybe uh, Google Drive so that you can be able to download. But in the meantime, you will need to WhatsApp me so that you get this bot. Maybe some do have it, some don't. And since I've not promoted my people, I've been away, I've been busy with other personal stuff. I'm going to give this bot out for free. So let's see. I'm giving it time to trade. Our target, our take profit is $100 and you are staking two, but it doesn't mean you have to run it with those parameters. I think I will adjust when saving. I will adjust to 0.35 so that in case someone makes a mistake, your account is still safe. You can see it's the bot can get more than one loss. We have four so far. And one thing I've come to realize is that people are afraid of seeing these rates. Now, the reason we are all afraid of seeing these rates is that we are trading with small amounts in our accounts, and we are always worried that we might end up blowing their accounts. For example, if someone had $100, at this stage the bot will have cleared everything in your account, and you'll be afraid, you'll be done. But if you have a small account, this is the secret. Number one, target small sorry, target let your target also be within what you are trading with. Don't over expect, don't be over ambitious that maybe you're trading with $10, $5, $20, and you expect in a day to make $100 from that. Yes, it can happen, it could happen, but chances of you losing everything is very high if you stay in the market for too long. Now, this bot is still in the, what do you call it? What do you call it? We are doing tests. We've not gotten the prototype. This is just a model of what we want to build. And I thought I test it and share. Then as I improve it, because there are things I've realized that need to be improved, I also update the same. So there are those people. Let me just address those people that, like here now, this part here. Nobody wants to see this, including myself. I would not want to see all these threads. But if you have a very big account, you are never worried about what is coming because you know you have enough funds to take care of whatever the situation. So one thing is if you're trading the small account, stake low. Have a small stake buying price. Then if you have a big account, also stake adequately. I think the word is adequately based on your account balance so that you are able to reach your target in the shortest time possible and exit the market. Now, if you look at this instance here, you can see we have had quite a good number of results compared to somewhere here. So what happens is, I think I should expand my screen. Some people have always been complaining that my screen is small. Yeah, I no, that's too big. That's too big. That's again too small. reset it to, yeah, somewhere there, so that you can see what is happening here. You can see now the bot is making some good returns, some a good number of wins compared to earlier on when we had so many losses. So market conditions change every day. So if you see someone today maybe is making some killing and they're showing you how much they've made from a small account, don't fall prey for that, because not always the market conditions are never the same all throughout the time you are trading. There are those moments you'll find the market is okay. There are those moments you find the market is very rough. Now, what do you do? And how do you determine if the market is okay for you to trade? You need to check what you're trading in, the trade type in which the bot is preset, the default settings. Then you can check the market using a virtual account. After that, you can decide if you want to go into the market or wait. But for me, if I see a market that is giving me this kind of results, loss, win, that one is okay. That one is always, to me, I feel is a stable market. This, from this instance here, win, let's go down. Yeah, let's say from here, these kind of results are not so bad. Yes, you're going to see reds, but you are recovering with not after too long or so many wins. That is quite a market you can trade, you can bet on and trade. But if the market is giving you so many losses that up to five, six, if you have a big account, it's okay. But remember, the martingale multiplies by whatever figure you've given it. So if you have $10,000, for example, in your account, there's no day you'll ever crash that account if you are staking as low as two or three or five or $10. But if your account is small, let's say from $100 downwards, you can stake 0.5, 0.3, 0.35 up to one in between there. If your account is $100, don't stake above $1. Why? Because you are minimizing the risk of blowing that account. You still have a chance to stop it at some point and decide, okay, now I think I've lost enough. Let me stop here. But for me, I usually used to, or five. I've never. Okay, when I was starting, I used to go beyond five. That was 10. 10 is the highest amount I've ever used as my buying price. But I realized I was exposing myself to a very big risk, because that there's a day I lost $630 in a few minutes, around 2 3 minutes, and I know what caused that, and I learned from my mistake, and here I am today, a year later. So uh, there are some people who want to be taught. The question is, what is the perfect timing for me to trade? It's a very hard question. I'd rather someone asks, what are the favorable market conditions? What should I look at for me to now say, okay, I'm into the trade, I'm placing my trade right now? Or when do you need to stop? Those are the things you need to know. Now, if you, for example, right now you can see the market has shifted a bit, it's very stable. One loss, two losses, then a recovery. I believe that is okay. That's an okay situation for you to trade. Now, I used and I still recommend someone to trade early mornings between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. Now, why? Because that time, most people are asleep worldwide, whether in the eastern side of the world or western side of the world. Most people are not engaging in the activity of trading. So the site is calm. And you know what makes the market rough? Are the activities of people trying to trade. Everyone trying to milk the site. Someone is trying to make money. So the site has its own mechanism of protecting the investors or the owners' business against so many wins to the traders. So there's a way you might find that the market is, you might think the market is being manipulated, but no, that's how the system is created. So that you don't just come in and win everything. No, someone has to make a loss. And when you make a loss, that's when they make the money. So what happens is when the site has less people, meaning most people are asleep or are doing some other activities, your trades become somehow sure because the site is stable and there are less activities on it. So you find time, think of a time that could be true, then try it. Test for a few days during that between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. Then you can decide. You can also do it during the day. This is something you just don't do it once and you make a decision. Okay, I'm on this time. No, because times also change. Times do change, but you look at the conditions. How are the returns? Like if we were to check here, I think this is the first time we've had three consecutive losses, and this is just for illustrations. So there's no much harm in knowing what to do and what not to do. Mine is just explaining. So I guess I've answered one of your questions. You can see this boat is moving swiftly, except at this point when it had. We're going to count. This I think this is the second loss. And now, when you're trading, you'll always see this kind of notifications. Uh, yeah, the boat I think it's stable. This other side there. So you can always try and find out. Now, at some point, if you find that the losses have started to be consecutive like this, what you do is you wait for a win like this one, then you click here, you stop the bot before it makes another purchase. Because if you stop it when it has already made a purchase between here and here, like this one now, you see we've lost $2 here. It will definitely have to complete that contract. It will have to close either a win or a loss. So you make sure you wait when it's here, then you close. But this was just for illustration purposes. So I think we can check at number of wins against losses. Number of wins against losses. 34, 31, that's not bad, but not good enough to say that this is a perfect board. So what we're going to do, we're going to improve on uh, on a few things. Then I'm going to upload the board onto my Google Drive. Then I'll share the link. But in the meantime, you can still reach out to me via WhatsApp on the number somewhere in this channel, on the banner or in the description of this video. Then you're going to get it for free. This is not a bot that I'm selling to you. This one is a free bot because I also got it for free. I've not used much time to create this, so I'm not selling this one. And once you come, you just tell me the bot you want. I'm going to rename it right now. Let me just save it. Let's save it. Save. Let's give it a name. I like calling my bot DFK Metaforce. Um, V2. So if you come, that's the name you give me, then I'll be able to send you the bot and everyone is going to get something out of it. So with that, I wish you good luck in your trades. Any questions, you can address them to my WhatsApp or you can call me, but don't beep because if you're not paying me, you better use your airtime. But it's all good. It's all good. I think I've taken too much time before I posted anything, so I came back with this. But we are going to have more of the same, so that everyone can get something useful.